Hi, I'm Jennifer Fletcher. I'm faculty at California State University, Monterey Bay. And the video that you're going to watch offers an overview of the educational context, sources, and principles that inform the design of the CSU Expository Reading and Writing course. And this background can be helpful, it can really enhance our credibility or our ethos as teacher leaders, especially when we talk to our colleagues or administrators or parents about the course and its purpose. A little bit on college and career readiness and academic literacy first. College and career readiness, as the ERWC sees it, requires more than skill development. An array of intellectual habits or dispositions, such as engagement, persistence, motivation, and metacognition, are also critical for post-secondary success. Students who internalize these ways of thinking or habits of mind are more likely to trust their efforts, feel connected to their school culture, enjoy their studies, and understand learning as a process. These ideas are at the heart of the Expository Reading and Writing course. Several key sources inform the design of this course. The Common Core State Standards, for instance, lays out a vision of what it means to be a literate person in the 21st century. According to the Common Core, students who are college and career ready engage deeply with high-quality literary and informational texts. They demonstrate independence. They comprehend and evaluate complex texts across a range of text types and academic disciplines, and they can construct effective arguments. They likewise are able independently to discern a speaker's key points, request clarification, and ask relevant questions. The Common Core additionally describes well-prepared students as self-directed learners who can respond to the varying demands of audience, task, purpose, and discipline. These students appreciate nuance, such as how the composition of an audience should affect tone when speaking, and how the connotations of words affect meaning. The Common Core also describes college and career-ready students as engaged and open-minded, but discerning readers and listeners. Such students can read both with and against the grain of a text, working diligently to understand what an author is saying, while also being aware of the author's assumptions and biases. These ideas are echoed by the Framework for Success in Post-Secondary Writing, a 2011 position statement on college readiness prepared by the Council of Writing Program Administrators, the National Council of Teachers of English, and the National Writing Project. The framework describes the rhetorical and 21st century skills as well as habits of mind and experiences that are critical for college success. According to the framework, habits of mind refers to ways of approaching learning that are both intellectual and practical, and that support student success in a variety of fields and disciplines. The framework identifies 8 habits of mind essential for success in college writing: curiosity, or the desire to know more about the world; openness, the willingness to consider new ways of being and thinking in the world; engagement, a sense of investment and involvement in learning; creativity, the ability to use novel approaches for generating, investigating, and representing ideas; persistence, the ability to sustain interest in and attention to short and long-term projects; responsibility, the ability to take ownership of one's actions and understand the consequences of those actions for oneself and others; flexibility, the ability to adapt to situations, expectations, or demands; and metacognition, the ability to reflect on one's own thinking as well as on the individual and culture processes used to structure knowledge. These habits of mind are developed through writing, reading, and critical analysis. In the 2002 report, Academic Literacy, a Statement of Competencies Expected of Students Entering California's Public Colleges and Universities, the authors argue that competencies for entering students cannot be reduced to a mere listing of skills. True academic competence, the report insists, depends upon a set of perceptions and behaviors acquired while preparing for more advanced academic work. Like the Framework for Success, the Academic Literacy Report claims that definitions of college readiness must include the dispositions or habits of mind of successful students. According to this report, the inseparable skills of critical reading, writing, listening, and thinking depend upon students' ability to postpone judgment and tolerate ambiguity as they honor the dance between passionate assertion and patient inquiry. And like both the CCSS and the framework, academic literacy recommends that students attend to how and why they communicate for a variety of purposes and audiences. The report further encourages students to be aware of the various logical, emotional, and personal appeals used in argument to define, summarize, explain, evaluate, compare and contrast, and analyze texts and concepts, and to have a fundamental understanding of audience, tone, language usage, and rhetorical strategies in order to navigate appropriately in various disciplines. These sources are just a small part of the scholarship and educational context that shape the rhetorical approach used in the expository reading and writing course. Taken all together, they provide a roadmap for the habits of mind, critical literacy skills, and learning experiences that are essential to post-secondary success.